All right. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakadash, the honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone. Peace and salutation to the brothers doing this work of sincerity and truth, the hopeful elect. The brothers that's waiting every day praying for Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua to return, so we can get out this place. Peace and salutation to you. All right. Just want to get into a lesson today. Basically on lying and hatred. But basically what the world is doing at this moment. So because we can see how this thing is playing out, like on Fox News, other news stations. The way that it's going is the way that it's been. The Most High has been playing this they've been playing the so-called white man. But look at the how the world is coming to the aid of the situation that just recently happened with the guys in Washington, and when they start putting up videos to describe it, and basically the Hebrew Israelites that went straight to the Great Millstone camps, who wasn't actually at the Washington, I believe it was either the Monument area or it was in that area in D.C. Sorry, it slipped my mind. But the men of the Lord are gonna have to endure this, man. But it's said, it's been said, the things that's gonna happen. They're gonna come for us, man. So brothers, be prepared. They're gonna lie. They'll bring you up and they're gonna bring you up and try to scourge you in front of the magistrates. The judges, police officers. Call it hate speech. So the time is close, brothers. So we're going to have to endure. So these things that I said, think this is going to happen, So just want to get it into the scriptures. Let's go to Proverbs 18. Let me say like it. Proverbs 10 and 18. He that hideth hatred, because that's what the so-called white man was doing. When they had a young man up there, seemed like he was under some type of mind control. The way he was speaking, his demeanor. I mean, I'm just going through the spirit, to see how the guy was acting. They could have had the guy. It's been a couple of days. They could have had the guy coach the guy, put him, hypnotized him. He was under something, and the media basically didn't even go for the fact that those kids, the MAGA hats, had the MAGA hats on. That's like when you have a bull and you see, let me use this. That's a bull that sees the matador, and he has that red cloth, and the bull wants to run at it. That's what the situation is. But look, the thing is, they went straight to the men of the Lord. This was straight to the Great Millstone camps. Like, once again, I repeat, who was not at that Washington, in that area at that time that all went down. You got paid actors. The Gadite that was up there, the lesser luminary. But either if he is or not, it's just still the fact that this guy has played a part in something major. Now, the man of the Lord is being famed on the television. So let's go back to the verse again. He that hideth hatred with lying lips, and he that uttereth a slander is a fool. So you already know the so-called white man is a fool. He's a fool because you don't know who you're dealing with. You don't know that the being that fear the Heavenly Father, that fear His Son, that fear the Heavenly Father and His Son, that fear them, it's right there just waiting because the chess pieces are being played very well. Falling right into the Most High's trap. Like you think we're falling in your trap, like you got everything organized. They got everything organized the way they want to put it in the media. Right. They want us to start the propaganda machine. But you devils gonna have to come, man. You're gonna have to come with it, man. No, ain't no way that this is not gonna have to happen. You guys are just, you're gonna get put in a trick bag. Okay? I'm gonna put out the definition of propaganda. Propaganda. This is from this is a definition from Google. It says information, especially of a biased or misleading nature, used to promote or publicize a particular political cause or point of view. So you guys are trying to curve the viewpoints of the Hebrew, so-called Black Hebrew Israelites in the direction that you want it to go. Because many times these guys have seen us on the street corners and they know these guys don't do nothing. Right? So it's really nothing too much we can really say. But we just gonna have to wait for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But this is what's gonna happen, So it's nothing amazing, right? This is Psalms 55 and 21. It says the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were soft in the oil, but yet he was drawing swords. But so when they get him on the television, they start talking softly, and to make it seem like it's nothing. The so-called white man in this media, that's his witchcraft. It makes it seem like everything is going good in America, or we have no problem. But who are these guys? That's making this causing this turmoil, and that's what they did to the prophets. The prophets are old, and the prophets that we today, because look, they went straight to Great Millstone and publicized that. We wasn't even the camp that went there, but where the other camps at, man? It's crazy. And you think they just coming for us? Y'all sitting back probably tucking yourself or looking at it like, yeah, see them, they the one more violent, okay? But wait, they coming for you. They coming for you. They already came for the men of the Lord. They posting us on television for something we had nothing to do with. But because they know that through the Spirit, the Lord has been blessing the men, man. Starting with Apostle Tahar, on down, man, to the elders and all the apostles. Hey, man, the good work is the good work is being seen, man. Right. This is Luke 20 and 20 says, and they watched them and sent forth spies, which should feign themselves just men that they might take hold of his words, so that they might deliver him unto the power and authority of the governor. So that's what it is. They're taking hold of the words, man, so they can put it in front of their magistrates, etc. Hey, bring it on, devil. Yeah. Okay. And verse 21, and they asked him, saying, Master, we know that thou sayest, that thou sayest and teachest rightly. That's what we doing when we're out there, man. When we out on the highway and byways, highways and byways, we teaching rightly. Yeah, we might raise our voice, get a little emotional, but we're peaceful men, and they know that. Neither accept thou the person of any, but teaches the right way, the way of the Yahweh Shema Shah truly. So that's what we do, and that's all we can do. We got to stick with the script. Stick with the script, man. Okay. Next scripture. Okay. Next scripture. Let's go to Romans 1:28. This Romans 1:28. Romans 1:28. And even as they did not like to retain the Most High in their knowledge, the Most High in their knowledge, the Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind to do things that they are not convenient. Hold on. It's not the scripture. Okay. Let's go. Let's continue. It says, being filled with all unrighteousness and fornication, wickedness and uncovetous, malice full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignity, and whisperers, backbiters, haters of the Most High, despite proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, and disobedient to parents, without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection, implacable, and unmerciful. Right? You know, so I really brought out this scripture just for the fact that this is what you're going to get: backbiters, haters, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of things, evil things, and disobedient to parents. You know, and that's, we talk about Israelites, but the so-called white men fall into this. Envy, the murder. This is the time, bro, that the Most High been speaking of, man. All right, let me speed it up. This is John chapter 7, verse 7. John 7:7. The world cannot hate you, but it hated it hated the world cannot hate you, but me it hateth, because I testify of of it, that the works thereof are evil. And that's what we're doing when we out there on the highways and byways. Nothing more. We testifying like our big brother Yahushua did, testifying of the world and the evil of this world. And the Edomites run this world, and the Edomites run the medium. They run everything, and the rest of the nations. But our top enemy is this damn Edomite and the rest of the nations, man, all the way down. You know, we testifying of this place, and they hate it. You can't. You know, how you gonna testify against a place where you have freedoms? Ain't no freedoms here. When you can get picked up at any time, knowing that they're gonna roll on us. No, it's you think we fools? We know this. It's the apostles been telling us this for a while, man. Okay, and that's what's going on in this world, man. We're dealing with we're dealing with people that hate the fact that we're telling them about themselves. Nobody want to hear about themselves. You know what they doing is trying to stir up the rest of the world to shun us, man. And they gonna come, man. They are going to come. But it's okay. Through the spirit of Yahweh Shema was already told. So that's when you read these scriptures, you got to know these things, man. You got to know these things, man. Because the Most High the things these things have to be fulfilled, man. Right. So be the many things that the scriptures has been brought up. The brothers been speaking on. We've been speaking on this for years, man. Many years, man. They talk about this thing that has to happen. So don't freak when they come, cause they coming, man. Hold tight. Just keep the name in your mouth, man. Keep Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh in the name, and Barakathan Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh in your name, man. You know, you ain't gotta say too much. When they come to the camps, man, you ain't gotta say much. Let them come. You control the narrative. Let them come where we at. The time is coming. These niggas is coming, man. These lies is gonna be made example, man. All right, let's go to I'm gonna speed it up. Let's go to John 15. I'll start at 18. John 15 and 18. It says, if the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. So we know that. If you were of the world will love his own. Yes, if we was on the if brothers was out there on the out there in Washington, or if brothers out there dancing, standing on doing handstands and rapping and talking about Jesus. If we was talking about Jesus, so-called white man of lovers, man. He know you're fool. He love when niggas is fool, man. Because he know you got the oracles of the Most High. And he don't want you to have that, man. Because he don't want his power structure to fall apart, man. The time is coming, man. They gonna come. So, but you gotta continue with this. You gotta continue in this, man. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day because now it's so obvious that the Lord has always said what he said was gonna happen, man. Watch these liars, man. And even your people. If you, verse 19 says, if you were of the world will love his own. But because you are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. So if the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh have chosen you, if Yahweh chose you out of the world, man, you special, bro. You special. You understand and keep that in your mind. To know this work, to push on with this work, that means Yahweh has chosen you. The second in command of everything, man. He chose you, bro. He chose you. He chose you to receive this, man. Know that, man. Know that. He chose you and your family, whoever he's gonna take with you. He chose the 1/3, man. He chose the whole 1/3. He chose the elect. You gotta understand that. Let's keep reading. It says, remember the word that I've said unto you. The servant is not greater than his master. If ye have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. Right. You didn't think the so-called white man was part of that, man. Hey, Herod was trying to kill him. Kill him when he was a baby, man. He was trying to kill our Lord, man, when he was a baby. So what did he do? He went into all the area, and he went and killed infants from three years old and under, man. That's how much he hates you, man. To the point where he would just slaughter people, and it would have been it was it was of nothing. It was just of, and he did it in haste because he knew the prophecy was to come. I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world will hate you, and they hate us, man. There's no way that these devils gonna let us try to go free. They rather fight. See, right now they got a mask of the whole them going against Russia, whatever. These are if these are all Edomites and things like that. But the real deal, while the whole world maybe looking at the Russia shit, which is gonna happen. There's gonna be a World War III. There's a struggle over some type of power, but they know the power lies in the men that they call the elect, which are the Israelites, man. And they know that there's a power that's gonna come, man. They know Yahweh Shimei Shai is gonna place this place flat. They know that he gonna do it with his men, man, who gonna shred this place, man. Who gonna go through the indignation of Yahweh Shimei Shai, but he gonna destroy these liars. Liars gonna be exposed, man. It says, remember the words that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his master. If they persecute me, they will also persecute you. Beyond our own people persecuted our Lord and Savior, man. If they have kept my sayings, they will keep your sayings also. So that's only going to be certain men that's going to keep that. But these people, most of the majority of the whole world. So put yourself in take the whole globe and take the amount of people that really hear this. It's very small. So just put it like a pea inside of an ocean. Drop inside of an ocean. The pea is the amount of people that's going to hear this, man. And understand this compared to the whole world. That's going to be a subjection in that day. Even our people, that's the blood of Jacob, Israel, are going to have to go down with the so-called women because they are of the heathen, man. Because these devils going to come with a vengeance, man. Because he going to try to make us out lies, but the Most High is going to turn that shit on him, man. Okay? Verse 21. But all these things they will do unto you for my name's sake. So who out here calling on the name of the Lord, man? That's a vibration that's shaking the world, man. It's that Masalaki for going like that. It's shaking the world. And they don't want that to happen. It's shaking the world. Hey, because you know that the president seen it because he had made them comment on Twitter to those young men. So he knows about it, man. It ain't like they impervious. They trying to fight that war with Russia or the things with Russia, but really the fight is against us. The fight is against Yahweh by Shimei Shai, man. They don't want to see him take over the globe and give it to his men, those elect, those men that you call niggas, right? Because they know not him that's sitting me. They don't know Yahweh, man. They don't fear Yahweh by Shimei Shai. And you niggas don't fear him, man. All y'all niggas do is lie and world star and tape fights and bitches shaking their ass on video. And on video, you know, bitches could be gorgeous, don't have no damn sense. Ain't no man want that. Want that for the night or a couple of nights. And you women that think you can get away with shit. Oh, this gonna be a time called martial law. It's gonna be a time it's gonna be called lawlessness. Oh, you gonna see the shit you did to certain men of the Lord. It's gonna be a payback that pays back. But all these things they will do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sin, but now they have no cloak for their sin. Yeah, Israel ain't got no cloak for their sin, man. They seen the miracles of Yahweh. They heard the things that he was saying in the synagogue. They gnashed on the teeth of Stephen. They gnashed on him, man. You know, they killed all the prophets. They didn't want to hear it. Hey, you niggas that still don't want to hear it, you niggas that's coming on comment boards and making videos and trying to upset the prophecies, man. Hey, Most High got a good time. Gonna have a good time with y'all, man. He got a beautiful time for y'all, man. And thus saith the Bible, he's gonna kill people that come against his men. All right? It says, he hated me, hated my Father also. So you hate the power that created you. Even the damn devils got created by Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. They see the angels out there. It's like it doesn't even, they doesn't even see it. So they create false flags and propaganda against the men of the Lord, man. These lies is going to come to you, man. Verse 24 says, if I had not done among them the works which none other man did, they had not had sin, but now they have both seen and hatred, both me and my Father. Verse 25, but this cometh to pass that the word might be fulfilled, that it is written, their law, they hated me without a cause. And that was what they did. He was up there for no reason, man. You put murderers up there. You wanted him free. You put, like us. You putting people that's not bringing no sense to this world, and you want them free. Okay, they're gonna be free. They're gonna be free. You know, the Lord's gonna put freely to whoop your ass, man. You want niggas in the world, all right? You want to bring lies upon men that's not touching and harming nobody. But hey, we out there, we get frustrated with our people. We get frustrated with the conditions of our place. But all you can do is bring lies against us, man. Propaganda, man. They gonna come, Aki, but shit. Let them come, man. It's a beautiful time. We see the road, bro. You know? Let's go to Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy, man. Deut 33. Let's go to 29 there. Deuteronomy 33 and 29, it says, happy art thou. Let's go to 29. Happy art thou, O Israel, who was like unto thee, O Israel, saved by the Lord, the shield of thy help, the word, who is the sword of the excellency of thine enemies, shall be found liars unto thee, and thou shalt tread upon the high places. They gonna be found liars. These devils gonna be found liars, man. And you gonna be found liars in front of the whole globe. This is Revelations 21 and 9. And there came unto me one of the seven angels which had the seven vials, full of the seven last plagues, and talked with me, saying, come hither. This is Revelations 21 and 8. It says, but the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and the murderers and the whoremongers and the sorcerers and the idolaters and all the liars shall have their part in the lake that burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. So the rest of you, the so-called white man is going to have his place. 2/3 is going to have their place. The rest of these nations are going to have their place, and they're going to be put into their place, man. You're gonna be found liars, and all your sorceries and your humongering. It's gonna come to naught, man. That murderers, your unbelieving Israelites. You gonna come to flat, man. Let's go one more. Job. This is Job 16:9. It says, "He teareth me in his wrath, who hateth me. He gnashed upon me with his teeth. Mine enemy sharpened his eyes upon me," and that's the so-called white man. He's laser focused on this. Hey, the media is gonna keep demonizing. He's gonna put you guys on. He's gonna put you brothers on television, on your local news stations. It's gonna go start popping off like wildfire. But don't fear it, man. Verse 10, and they gaped that upon me with their mouths. Hear what the word gape means. The word gape is a payar. It says open wide to gape. Upon me with their mouth, and they smitten me upon the cheeks, reproachingly they have gathered themselves together against me, and that's what happened to. That's what this thing is what they doing, man. They are against us, man. This thing is just that they did against the Lord, man. It says, and the Most High has delivered me to the ungodly and turned me over into his hand and to the wicked. But the point is, these liars, they're gonna be found liars, and these liars gonna come. They're gonna come for us, man. So, hey. All right. So with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Bashim Crocodiles. Peace, salutation, brothers. Shalom.